You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Days of Our Lives fans. So Brady Black just found out he is not the granddad of little Tesoro, the firehouse baby. But I feel like he and Steve Johnson may not stop until they find out the truth about the mystery baby. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and wow, I had an inkling that Tesoro was not going to be Tate Black's son, and here we are. That's exactly what we just found out. We have a lot to talk about, so hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's dive in. Dr. Kayla just gave Brady the stunning news that Tate's DNA was not a match for baby Tesoro. And of course, Brady is still very suspicious because the whole Sophia baby adoption thing is so dodgy, and she's obviously lying to them about the baby's gender, and Brady thinks she's lying about a lot more. He does not trust Sophia. So it could be that Brady won't stop until he finds out what Sophia did with his grandbaby. And if Brady persists in this quest for answers, I bet Steve Johnson will continue to help Brady solve the mystery of who are Tesoro's parents. And I think Rafe Hernandez might continue helping as well, because he may want to know the truth about the little baby boy he's fostering with help from Gabby and Leo and Javi. So with Tate not being the daddy, looks like Team Aaron fans could be right. For months, there has been tons of speculation. I've talked about it here that Sophia probably hit the sheets with Aaron the day that Tate called Holly's name out during sex. If you remember, Sophia was stress eating in Horton Town Square, and then Aaron joined her and was sharing her sweet treats. And he has had a crush on her. Aaron's had a crush on her for quite a while. And then Sophia suggested they go hang out and binge watch Body and Soul. So now there's a chance that Sophia has known all along that Aaron was her baby daddy. I mean, Twisted Sophia might have been conspiring to use this pregnancy to get closer to Tate all along. Even when Sophia and Tate were planning to terminate the pregnancy, that still could have been a bonding experience in Sophia's twisted little brain. So this Jan Spears wannabe may have been lying to Tate for months. And once Sophia's mom refused to allow her to terminate the pregnancy, Sophia might have shifted gears. Even if she suspected that Aaron was the daddy or could be the daddy, Sophia might have pivoted and decided to just focus on Tate to try and get with him. Sophia has always wanted to be Tate's girlfriend, and she's done a lot of unscrupulous things to keep her former bestie, Holly, away from her man, from tattling on Holly and Tate at junior prom, to going and getting a job at the Brady Pub to be closer to Tate. And now, oh my gosh, Sophia is getting worse by the day. She spiked already tipsy Holly's Diet Coke to get her blackout drunk, and she took those naughty pictures of her former BFF and sent them over to Johnny DeMera from Holly's phone. And Sophia has been lashing out at Holly, trying to ruin any chance that she would get back with Tate. And Sophia also wanted to make sure Johnny and Chanel couldn't adopt her son Tesoro, and she was hoping to break them up as well to punish Johnny for messing up the adoption in the past. Meanwhile, Brady asked Steve for help finding out what happened during Sophia's adoption. And I mean, poor Tate, he has struggled because he just wants closure. And now Brady's left with a conundrum. Knowing Tate isn't Tesoro's father isn't the end of things. Brady needs to get the baby tested to see if it matches Sophia. That way he knows if Tate's got a baby out there somewhere at all, or if Sophia was lying about the baby's paternity. I mean, why keep chasing other options and going down other avenues until they shut down the whole conundrum about Tesoro's identity? Tate wants closure because he never got to meet his baby nor the adoptive parents. And this is all thanks to Melinda Trask and Sophia Choi and their sketchy plot. But I feel like Brady is smart enough to tie off loose ends and confirm whether or not Tesoro is Sophia's baby before he moves on to exploring something else. Because already, Brady and Steve figured out that Sophia's baby and Tesoro could be one and the same. And that's why they asked Rafe to help by swabbing the little guy's cheek. And now Brady comes to what seems like a dead end. But I think they're going to push past it. I suspect Steve and Brady will snatch a hair off Sophia's head or steal her toothbrush or find a glass she was drinking out of. There's lots of ways to get DNA. In the meantime, Sophia continues to try and ruin lives. Tesoro's biological dad needs to know the truth, no matter who it is, if it's Aaron or if it's somebody else. And now we know that Sophia probably pushed for adoption because she may have known all along it wasn't Tate's baby, and she didn't want to get busted for that lie. You may recall Aaron was acting kind of weird around Tate before he left for Canada to be with his jailbird mom. Aaron said that he had something to tell Tate, but they got interrupted. And then Aaron left town and he never spilled to Tate whatever he meant to say. So now Aaron's back and he is Tate's roommate in the dorms at Salem University. So the question is whether Aaron suspects he might be the father of Sophia's child or not. If so, Sophia might have lied to Aaron or pressured him to keep quiet. And the days writers don't bring back characters for no reason. They don't have the budget for spare people. So Aaron is back for a reason. Obviously, his sisters Kat and Felicity both live in Salem while their mom has been moved to a new facility that's close by, and their brother Mark is getting parole. But we still don't even know if we're going to see Mark back in Salem or if he'll just fade into the background and get off-screen mentions. But there's definitely more to Aaron's story in Salem. They brought him back for a reason, and we're going to find out soon. But the question is, who gets the truth? Steve and Brady are investigating Sophia and the adoption, and they may not stop now that they know Tate isn't Tesoro's dad. There's just too many holes in Sophia's story. And if Brady suspects Sophia might be Tesoro's mom, then that would get his son totally off the hook and give Tate peace of mind. So Brady has a lot of motive to press forward and maybe do one more DNA test on the baby. Maybe Aaron will finally confess to Tate, or he'll open up to Ariana about his one-night stand with Sophia, or maybe Steve suggests to Brady that they run one last test before they drop the Tesoro thing. They may want to get 100% confidence in the fact that that child has no ties to Tate or Sophia before the baby's adopted and it's too late for them to do any more testing.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.